Hey, hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Modern Skyblock with Haliee, and I'm picking up right where we left off. Well, a little bit after we left off. You see behind me, there's a little spinny thing. But yes, we are picking up after we left off. We are still working through the Immersive Engineering chapter. Again, guys, I haven't had a chance to read all of you guys' comments before this episode was recorded, but I'm sure you guys gave some great feedback. All right, so I went ahead and set up the water wheel. So we got a little bit of sort of power here. Now, there is something I do want to talk about on the water wheels. Where are my notes? Here. Yes. So, the kinetic diamond, and I don't know if this is just a 1.7 thing or not, but, a 1.12, whatever, version we're in. But, the immersive engineering, let me actually, disconnect this power. Ow! I know it hurts. Hang on. Let me disconnect that one for a second. Oh, it's the wrong one. Yes. Oh, I know it hurts. Okay. Stop it. But anyway, so I got the water wheel set up. Man, where are you going? Oh, just that one. Get that one. And I'm going to keep hurting myself. And I'm going to keep these wires and I'll explain why. I know I should insulate them, but we'll talk about that in a second as well. So I have the kinetic dynamo hooked up to the water wheel, so that is generating power. One thing I had to learn or remember is that the kinetic dynamo you cannot attach to the water wheels. If you just attach, like have your water wheel set up and then attach the kinetic dynamo to itself, it will not generate power. The only way to actually get this to work is you actually have to attach the water wheels to the kinetic dynamo. Now, I know what you're saying. What, you're saying the exact same thing. No, it means that you have to have the kinetic dynamo like already set up and then attach your water wheels to it. Now you could do like I did. I went ahead and had it set up. Then I connected the kinetic dynamo there so I knew what area it was. And then I broke this water wheel and then reconnected it. And then it started generating power as it should. So if you have it set up and you are not getting power to whatever you need, I'm gonna have that. Then it's because you didn't have it hooked up the correct way, meaning actually putting it the correct way. Same thing with the windmill. You actually have to attach the windmill to the dynamo. Don't put the dynamo to the windmill. It's a weird thing with immersive engineering, but trust me, that is the issue if you're not receiving any power. Speaking of power, not really power, while I was working on that in between episodes, if you notice that if I have 10 hearts now, that's right. Eating this mom's spaghetti actually finally got me to, if I do the size food list, I now have eaten 109 unique foods. So I finally have the extra 2 hearts. But if I continue eating 40 more times, which I think, yeah, this is enough. If I actually eat some more of this, I should get the 11th heart. So I finally reached that. Yay! All right. So as it's been set up, so I went ahead and hooked up the power situation to, gosh, I'm going to have to fix that. I'll explain for a second. To my little apiary here. So I've got a full apiary and I will probably have more apiaries going to keep the bees going here. I need a beekeeper suit. That's what it is. But with the automation upgrade, this basically is going to continue to shoot out. I'm going to have a lot of combs from the Sorcerer's Queen, and I'll get a lot of drones as well. Now I also hooked it up to the advanced mutagen. What I found, and that's why I went ahead and hooked up the windmill as well, is that I still don't have enough power to keep this guy going. Now it was producing mutagen. I've got 1600 mutagen in there. I could go ahead and make the Eldritch Queen, but you guys remember from before the breeding that we need to do. We'll work on that once we get a little bit more power, but I want to get more into immersive engineering, and I'll work on the bee stuff kind of in between. But I believe this is producing about 80 RF per tick. And it's just coming straight out right now. Everything is full of power. So actually, if I go ahead and just keep this running, I know. I'm not going to insulate the wires just yet. I will do that, and it's probably actually going to come up as a quest. But what I found is my Endermen, as they like to hang out over here, they die in the wires. So it's kind of like a little Enderman trap. So I'll just kind of keep that going. So you can see there is power going in here. And like I said, I think it's generating about 80 RF per tick, but this thing uses so much power to turn redstone into mutagen. So I'll just let that keep running because this is pretty much free power as I'm doing off-camera stuff. And can I get back up there and put this one up here for the windmill as well? So just put that there. have a ladder up there just to get that additional power in there to make it go faster. Because again, the windmill is going, I might as well use the power that goes with it. Up here we go, and we'll talk about what we're going to work on this episode in immersive engineering. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Yeah, it didn't fall. And connected. So we got the windmill connected. Now, like I said, the reason I'm not insulating the wires right now is because, well, there's no Enderman around here, of course, right now, but they like to get caught up in the wires, so I just consider it my Enderman trap. And also, getting damages let me eat more food. So I just gotta remember not to step on the wires because they do hurt. So what I want to work on this episode is if we go back into the quest book, into heavy machinery, that's the chapter we're working on. I did went ahead and completed all that stuff there, so we have our first loot chest for the day. The next one's going to be the MV wires. So we're going to do the same thing for that, and I'll show you about the recipes on those. And then it's going to HV wires, and then redstone villagers. I've never done that. But, and let's look at this next one for all the wind. So there is ways to upgrade your windmill to make them go faster. It requires these windmill cells. So if you look at the recipe for windmill cells, we see that they require tough fabric, 5 each. So it means I'm going to need 40 of these tough fabrics because I need 8 windmill cells for the quest because it's 1 for each spoke. These tough fabrics all require 8 hemp fire each. So I need 40 times 8. That's 320 hemp I'm going to need. So I'm not going to have that right now. I've got 29 and I've got some hemp planted. So in between that, I'm going to continue to make that. But what I'm not sure about is it doesn't really tell me how to get the windmill cells onto the windmill. It may be just as simple as clicking it on there. I don't know. I know in the old immersive engineering, you would actually take your old windmill and like construct it around there. But there is no other recipe for windmill. So what I want to do is do something I'm surprised that the quest book doesn't have us to do, is to make the immersive engineering book and see what it says about these windmills. So let's go on down here. Let's see. Immersive Engineering Handbook. Is that a thing? What's it called? Oh gosh. Handbook. It's probably, don't tell me it's not anything. At Immersive Manual. I think it's what Immersive Engineering Manual. Probably should have typed in manual. I know that's a thing. Because the quest book is not going to give me everything what I need to do. Especially this next thing I actually need to work on. Seriously? Manual. Okay, I know what the recipe is. Oh, there it is. Engineering's manual. That's what it is. It's just going to be a book and a lever. And a book is just going to be some paper and some leather, if I had leather. Or I'm just going to take paper, string, and some blank patterns. So we have, bouncy. We have extra levers from when we did all that stuff with factory tech. So let's go ahead and grab this lever here. And we're going to make, do I have extra paper just lying around? I don't think I do, but we got sugar cane so we can make paper if we need to. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and just take the sugar cane from over here. And let's do some vein mining, grab all of that, and then replant the 4 that goes there. So we got paper. We're going to need some blank patterns, which I should also have. And then a string, which I think I have string in this chest over here. So let's run back here. Here we go. Yeah, I got plenty of string. And do I have in the stencil table? Yes, I need 2 of those. Let me borrow those. I will give them back when I'm done. Not really. All right, so let's go ahead and make a book. So we're going to make our paper. And we're going to take 3 paper, string, and 2 of the blank patterns to make our book. And then we'll stick that with a lever and we get our engineering's manual. I'm really surprised that is not a quest. Because one thing that is a quest that we kind of want to work on is this mixing it up quest. All right, so mixing it up, it wants us to make liquid concrete for a quest. And it just says the mixer allows you to mix certain fluids. I'm thinking the mixer is going to be one of these multi-block structures, because one of these next quest on here is engineering blocks. You got to make redstone engineering block, a light engineering block, and a heavy engineering block. And it says almost every multi-block machine from Immersive Engineering uses at least one type of engineering block. So it talks about multi-block structures, but it doesn't really have us make them. And maybe the projector allows you to see where the multi-block goes and work. So it has us make all these things, but does not have us make the engineering block. which is weird. All right, so I want to take a look at this book just to see if it talks about the windmill. Let's see. The power wires and generators, basic wiring, power generation. Yeah, so we got the water wheels and the windmills. And okay, so that's kind of what I thought. It says the required cells are crafted from tough hemp fabric and applied to the windmills by right-clicking it in world. Okay, so I wonder if I can have enough to make one of those right now. So I need 8. Okay, so I need 5 of those fibers. So I'm going to need 5 of these. Oh, I am too short. Let me see if I have any of these ready to go. Because this gives me 16. I just want to make one and actually test it. We need 8 for the quest. Oh yeah, I can go ahead and start clicking on this stuff. These are only 1, 1, 1. I haven't tried to make these 10, 10, 10 at all. Because we get so many. It takes so long to get 10, 10, 10, as we know from the canola incident, as I'm calling it. So I'm just leaving them as 1, 1, 1 for right now. And I'm putting my extra hemp seeds in this chest right now. I'm still going to be short. Really? Let me dance on these for a little while longer. Actually, it's nighttime. Let me sleep. So we'll get it to be daytime. And I think they'll grow in the daytime. Actually, it may not even matter for hemp seeds. I didn't even notice when I was hovering over it if it said it cannot grow here or not. Well, I know it can grow now. See, we got little things on it. All right, so I need 16 to finish this, and that is 14. Give me 2 more. Dance, Haliee, dance. Come on, dance. Give me your hemp seeds. Okay, there we go. Got 16 now, not seeds. I need your actual hemp. And I just want to just be able to right click on it. I've never used this before, so it's always interesting. That's the word I'm going to say. Interesting. We'll see. All right, so we're going to make these last 2. Where's my sticks? Sticks there. 1, 2. And surround these with the hemp. And that gives us these last little tough fibers. And then we'll take 5 of these. I don't remember how that looked. Wait, what? Windmill. Windmills. Wind cells. Oh, it's 6 of them. Okay, my math was right. My counting was wrong. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. We're going to need more hemp. We're going to need more hemp. Let's dance a little bit more. I need 8 more. I need 8 more. I need 3 more. Come on, give me 3 more hemp. There's one over there that's ready to go. There we go. 2, 3. Okay, gimme. Okay, ooh, I got an extra. Let's grab a stick from over here. I just want to see it because it doesn't tell us without the book. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. All right, let's wrap this around the stick. Give us that extra sail. And then we're going to see if I can just apply it to one. I mean, it's just weird how we'll do that. Oh, go over there. There we go. We have a windmill sail. So I'm going to climb up here, and it said I can just right click it in the world. I mean, I don't think I can click it from down there. I could have built up to it possibly. We're going to see what this does. And it doesn't really tell us about any additional numbers. Let me go back to the book. Because it says, pretty much the higher it is and the weather conditions. So when it rains or thunderstorms, when we have stronger winds, it increases the rotation. So I may even put this even higher, but I just stuck it up here because I have this wall right now. Okay, so if I right click it, by right clicking it in world, yeah, I don't know because that does not appear to be working. Hey, we got 10 arithmetic. Oh, ow. Right. Oh, wait. Oh, that worked. Okay, I have to be in front of it apparently, because that one that has a little sail on it now. Yay! Okay, so you have to be in front of it. You cannot be behind it. Good to know. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to something else. We've got a few minutes left here, and I want to talk about some of these other quests that I will continue to work through in between episodes. So the concrete requires mixing it up, and the mixer is going to be one of these multi-block structures that are in the book. So again, you really need the engineering book to do this, unless the projector is going to be something that's going to be helpful. So you know what? Since I saw the projector open, let's go ahead and see. Oh, wait. Craft with Engineering's manual. Is there not a recipe for that? Oh, come on, I got caps lock on. I can make that. So I just need treated wood plank, glass, 2 pieces of iron, and a lantern. And a lantern is 2 iron plates, glass planes, and glowstone. Let's go ahead and get this made up. Ooh, don't fall. Don't fall. Let's go ahead and get some glowstone, some glass, all this good stuff. Just bouncy, bouncy. And we'll see if we can get that. The lantern is something I thought was going to be more difficult. So I need 4 glowstone to make a glowstone block. Is that right? Yes, 1 glowstone block. Glass I think I have in the chest. And what was the other things? Projector. Lantern. Iron plate. So let's go ahead and grab all of that stuff. Now the lanterns are a pretty good source of light. I know someone's going to say that. If you guys remember, I did a series called Farming Valley, and the lanterns were really cool. They would kind of replace all the torches as a light source. So I really, really like that. Let's go ahead and get some iron. I think I need 4 of these to make the iron plates. Where's my hammer? Did I put my hammer up? Yeah, I created a chest for all of my immersive engineering stuff, and I think I stuck it. Yeah, I stuck it over here. Which is weird why I stuck it over there. Okay, so let's grab this and oh, ow, ow, ow. I did that on purpose. I wanted to eat some more because I want to get that another extra heart. All right, let's go ahead and borrow this. So we get 2 of these, and our hammer makes the 2 plates, and I have glass planes in there, so I should be able to go ahead and just make that. It gives us 3 lanterns. I only need 1 for the quest. And then I need treated wood. What did I do with that extra treated wood? I think I stuck it in one of the chests over here. Let's see. Is it in? Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. I know I had an extra treated wood plank. So I thought I did. Was it in that chest that I just looked at? I need to be better organized. That's where I wanted to put all my immersive engineering stuff, but unless I used it all. And that's a possibility. I think I did because I had just enough. So what we're going to do, let's make some more of this. Let's go get some more creosote oil. Hopefully we have plenty left in our coke oven. Yeah, I think I did because I had just enough to make the windmill and the water wheels. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a bucket of that. We'll surround this by, take the bucket out, and we'll go ahead and surround this by some wood planks. And that gives us that. And now I should be able to make, I think the other pieces are over here. I should be able to make the projector. Because we're going to see how this projector actually works. I've never used that before either. Like I said, I love immersive engineering, but there's just so many things I've actually just never used. Okay, there we go. Now we have the projector. Ding-a-ling. Okay, so how does this projector work? Do I right click on it? Do I set it down on the ground? We're going to see. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. I'm done. All right, let's set it down on the ground, see what happens. Oop, can't set it down on the ground. Okay. Craft of the Engineering's manual. Okay. I see that. But all of these have the same recipe, right? Let's look in the book. Let's look in the engineer's manual and see what talk about in the projector. And I know there's still so many things else we didn't complete just yet that I wanted to. But this is a fun chapter. I like this. Let's see. Can I search? I should be able to, used to be able to search button here. All right. Tools, simple machines. Oh, item rattle and fluid rattles. May look in that. Actually, I'm just had a thought. The coat, I might be able to actually extract the extra creosote oil out of here using the factory tech items. Okay, well, I'll experiment with that between episodes. Focus. Let me get focused, guys. Here, okay, so we're looking for a projector. It's a tool, right? And I thought there was an option to type. Oh, there it is. Okay. Type I just have to keep typing. Multi-block projector. Okay. When it comes to building large multi-block structures, referring to your engineer's manual time and time again has grown tedious. By crafting a primitive projector device, you believe you can project schematics of these structures in the world to use as a template. Nice. To turn your engineer's manual. Okay, if you turn your engineer's manual to the page in the multi-block structure and place it in the crafting bench along with the projector, you can set the internal slide to match that multi-block. Okay, the projector will then act as a three-dimensional building guide for this. Okay, let's do this real quick. What I was looking to make is the mixer because we're going to make concrete. So according to this, why are there two mixers in here? Okay, so if I keep that and then put this in my crafting grid with the projector, it should now, aha, if I just like place it on the ground, you can see there's a block in the center there that needs to have some things around it. So if I do I set that there? There we go. Okay, so I just right click on it and it stays there. Nice. All right. But how do I get rid of it? Shift click. Okay, there we go. Shift click, it takes it away. All right, so that's cool. Like you said, it gets tedious in doing it. So next episode, we'll go ahead and make a lot of the materials that we're going to need, those engineering blocks. Right now, let's go and open up these loot chests. We got some lily pads of fertility and, oh, then claim the other quest. The loot chest there. And we got a magic bean. Now remember, guys, these magic beans are fun. If I plant it on dirt, it's going to make a beanstalk and it's going to be treasures at the top. We're not going to do that right now. Right now, I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the episode and are enjoying the series. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, tips, tricks, techniques, or just want to say hi, leave that comment down below because you guys' comments and feedback is kind of one of the reasons I'm still doing this. I'm learning so much from all of you. If you're new to my channel, feel free to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Click that like button as well so you can tell your friends that you know these crazy people that play video games on the internet and you enjoy watching them for some strange reason. If you want to hang out with me and the other squad members, you can do that by becoming a Patreon. Click on the link down below. All the Patreon rewards are shown there. You can play with us on any of our multiplayer series or one of our multiplayer series that we have is through the Patreon. This is called the Towncraft server. We are doing that on the Patreon server for the diamond tiers, or you can hang out with us while we stream it live. So click on the links down below, check it out. If you're looking for a server to play on, be sure to head on to Host Havoc. Host Havoc is who we use for all of those multiplayer series, as well as our Patreon servers. So check it out. One last piece of housekeeping. If you are going to be in the DC area the weekend of October 6th and 7th, be sure to check out Mindfair. I will be there with part of the Rising Stars program. And if you want to attend, be sure to use the code Rising Stars when you purchase your ticket. It will save you 20% off. So I hope to see some of you guys there. It's going to be really, really exciting. All right. Well, that's all I have to talk about today, guys. I've got still a little bit more work to do on Immersive Engineering. This is a fun mod. I'm going to hopefully get enough hemp seeds and make that continue to go faster. And until next time, I'll talk to you all later. So have a good one, guys. Bye.